Hello everybody, welcome to tonight's Instagram Live with the amazing Wim Hof, who will be joining us if I can get technology to work, which hopefully it will. But Wim Hof is going to be here to answer some questions and to share his technique and his method with us. So if you're there, you can hear me, give me a thumbs up while I try and get Wim to join. Say hi, let us know where you're listening from. How do I do this? I thought I could just... Here we go. Hopefully this is going. Hey Gustav, hi Bryn, hi Steve. Hello Wim. How are you?
Good, great.
You've got your guitar, amazing. How is isolation going for you?
What?
How is isolation?
Isolation?
Yeah.
I don't feel isolated. You know, I've been so busy before. I'm really exploring myself last month. And it has been amazing. Those are, you know, when you are so busy, you cannot... you don't understand what's really going on in your subconscious.
Yeah.
And then when you stop it all, then suddenly it all comes up. And it's quite amazing.
I agree. It's like everything, you have to look at all of your stuff because you literally have to sit. It's like, I did a Vipassana retreat in December, a 10-day silent meditation retreat, and it feels like that again. It's like everything that you want to avoid in life, you have to just sit with.
Yes. I also think it's a wake-up call to the whole world. We have gone too far. Apparently, you know, we can go to the moon, we cannot beat something we cannot even see.
I agree. Well, you can, and that's...
I do, and I try to make people attentive of that awareness, that perception, that neurology, that connection. And yeah, I keep on trying, and podcasts like this will help bring it out.
Yeah.
But we got all these signs to back it up. It's all there. Not in mainstream because it doesn't make money. Consciousness does not make money. It only gives happiness, strength, and health. That's all.
That's what we need. So everyone that's joining, thank you so much. If you don't know Wim, which I'm guessing probably most of you do, but he is literally a superhuman in lots of ways. He has climbed to the death zone in Everest in a pair of shorts. He's swum for the longest amount of time under ice, and he's now proved from science that he can control his own autonomic nervous system, which before now has been told that we can't do that by will. And so it's all of the systems that work by themselves. But Wim has managed to prove in science that he can change that. So he can fight off viruses, bacteria, and he's saying we can all do the same by using his method. So thank you so much for coming on, Wim. This is such a privilege to have you on my channel.
Thank you, Helga. You mentioned bacteria, but also virus. Virus also causes the same thing, and that's inflammation. And inflammation, we are born with the capacity to suppress at will the inflammation. In the time, say, I heard you are Helga from the Vikings.
Yeah.
You played that role. Lately, I was in Stockholm with the Stockholm, the biggest talk show in Scandinavia. They said, I was there in the end of February or beginning of March in Stockholm, and I appeared on the scene of the talk show in shorts. And they said, the presenter, the broadcaster told me there, you must be the only man in the whole of Scandinavia who's walking like this, and at least through Stockholm, the only man. I said, how come? He said, and I said, listen, do you know where you come from? 1,000 years ago, you guys were the first ones to cross this Atlantic Ocean in boats, of wooden boats, with no equipment of navigation at all, just their courage and into the wild, into the snow, into the cold, and exploring that spirit. In that time, no hospital, there was no pharmacy, there was no library, and nothing. They just talked and taught that wisdom, that primordial wisdom. It was there, and that made them able to do those things. And now we live longer, but we live disconnected from our depth of our physiology. And now the wake-up call says, hey guys, you can shoot people to the moon, but you cannot beat something you even cannot see. What is happening? You gotta be here, in the here and now, and connect to deeper systems. Because what I showed with people in the hospital, first doing it myself, get an injection with the bacteria. I was the first one to show I was able to inoculate the effect of the bacteria on the immune system. The inflammation just went down. They never had seen that before. And then they said, you are influencing into the autonomic nervous system, into the innate immune system, into the endocrine system. And that is not possible according to the literature in medical history of science. And now you're showing that, oh, you must be a freak. You must be an anomaly. You must be an exception that confirms the rule. And I said, no, 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 no. Everybody is able to do what I am doing here right now. And at a certain moment, they began to scratch their heads. I don't know why. They began to itch over there with these guys, the scientific world. And they said, yes, we will try to get a group of people together who are doing your method, your trick. And how long does it take to get these results you produced? A year? 1.5 years? I said, well, this much, I don't have more hands, this much days.
Wow.
In the end, it became 4 days. And in 4 days, I taught these people how to enter into the autonomic nervous system, into the innate immune system, and what is caused by bacteria and or virus is inflammation. And they showed all to be 100% full, all to be able to suppress the inflammation caused by the bacteria, which is, by the way, the same thing what happens with the virus.
And why is this? Why do you think this is not going like worldwide? I mean, obviously you are, thank God, the kind of pioneer to this, and people know you and it's growing. But why is this not going to mainstream news? Why do we all not have this ability to know this stuff? Because it could change the whole human way of living and understanding of ourselves.
Exactly. Why? Because why is there war? Why is there inequality? Why is there grieving for power? Why are the industries living on pills and medicines to so-called, they make profit if we are sick, they make profit. And it's the kind of logic that it is a wrong model. There is a wrong paradigm going on. The paradigm is about making money, not making people happy, but making money. Power. If you get the power, then you get the women as a man, you know, and the women get man, or women get women, and man get man, or man get animals. I don't care what they do. The thing is, people say, you have life is conditional, they say. You need money to get life going. Then you get happiness, you get it all. You get it all. And I see so many people having so much money, and they got shit. They got nothing.
No happiness.
what I say, we have an innate capacity to learn to control our happiness, which is the hormonal system, our health, which is the immune system, and our power, which is the control of the energy intake and outcome in our bodies on cell level. And we have shown all that in science. Mm-hmm. So it is there. And honesty is the best policy, only it takes such a time for these, I'm sorry, I use French, for these diabolic motherfuckers to get to the idea that happiness, strength, and health is unconditionally there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We need a condition. We
and this
do wrongly. And that's
this is why I think like doing this stuff is so important, because with all of the stuff that I do, and I teach lots of yoga, meditation, and energy stuff, for those people that are skeptical, I just say, just try it, see how it feels. Once you've felt it in your body and you've had the physical experience of something, that's when it's like you can't deny it once you've seen it. And people have seen you do it, but they still say, he's one man, he's just, the superhuman that can do it. And actually, when you've experienced it, it's a different thing, because you're suddenly, your body doesn't lie. Your mind might lie and the press might lie, but the body is real. It's real here and present. So what can people be doing right now while we're all in lockdown globally in the same situation? What can we be doing right now to be doing all of this stuff, connecting to ourselves, connecting to our breath, and getting our body as healthy as possible during this time where we can't change the outside world, but we definitely can change our internal world?
Wow, that was a nice one, the last one. We can definitely change the inside world, the inside chemistry. We are the alchemists. It's not just one book talking about the alchemy, and then you read about it, and then following book. It's not a mental image. It's real. It's here. So for those who want to understand by feeling, because feeling is real understanding, if they want to feel this just once, then you know what I try to reveal. And that's the connection which is inside. It's inside. It makes you richer and more wealthy than any money can make you. It's there. It's beautiful. And it's not only good now, but also after the pandemic. You will be elevated in your neurology, perception, in your consciousness, because everybody actually is beautiful. That's the way we are born. We are born innocent to become flowers in life. And that's what we are. We should be like beautiful, colorful, bursting with energy all day long. It could be in silence. It could be in music, in carpentry, in anything. There where there is no thought, but feeling. Mm-hmm. That feeling you can learn to control. The regulation of your mood. Everybody wants to be happy. Nobody knows how to do it. I show in brain scan how to connect with the deepest part in the brain, thought of, impossible by humans. And now they saw it. They cannot say they did not see it. It is a brain scan. And it's on and on and on and on and on. And that is the area where we say there is the soul, there is the emotion, there is the grief, there is the fear. And there you learn to connect with. And with that, you learn to connect your inner, deeper spirituality with 2 feet on the ground. And you feel it. And there you have no doubt, no thoughts, you are there. And that's what I teach people within a half hour.
Yes, I've done a little in Ibiza. I learned the breath, and then I sat in an ice bath, and that is not my comfortable place to be. And I felt like I could have done it for hours, and they were like, who wants to go again? And I was like, I want to go back in. And I was like, this is crazy. And that was, it was really quick class, and it was so amazing how instant the shift of what I assumed I would feel and realizing what I did feel was 2 very different stories.
Yes, exactly. Now, all the things we are schooled in, all that paradigm, the existent paradigm is powerful. It's a powerful psyche. But you are able, and we are able, anybody is able to disconnect therefrom and to connect with deeper systems inside the physiology and the deeper side within us, and guarantee happiness and health. Become a different being, namely you, yourself. And that is amazing. Amazing when you feel it is when you learn to feel that you are the one at the bottom. You can pump up the volume into the depth, into my feeling, into my energy, my dream state. What is my goal? I'm gonna do it.
Can we learn? Can you teach us like a little bit of your breathing right now, so that those that haven't experienced it can have a little taster, and then obviously we can tell them how to find you properly after this.
Lovely. Yes. Okay, guys. I relaxed in your body. We are going to take off. Fasten your seatbelts. It's gonna fly. Stewardesses and stewards will come later. The weather is great where we will go. It is sun, and you are the one. Relax. Now you have a belly, you have a chest. I want you to breathe deeply in. First, you have to understand deeply in and then letting go. So you take it all in, and then you let it go. Not fully out, but fully in. Fully in, letting go. We are going to change the chemistry. Fully in, letting go. Fully in, letting go. Fully in, letting go. You become lightheaded, loosen the body, all okay. Whatever you feel different, breathe into it. Intensify. Whatever you feel different, fully in, letting go. Fully in, letting go. Fully in, letting go. Fully in. It's the life force, guys. The prana, it's the key, the chi. You are the alchemist, the pure yogi. Being able within 7 minutes to get in there where we thought it takes 20 years in a cave. Now you go into the depth. Fully and let it go. Just follow the breath. It's one thought only. That's the breath. Fully in. Letting go of the stress. Breeze comes in. Letting go of the stress. Fully in. Letting go. Fully in. Letting go. Fully in. Letting go. Fully in. Letting go. Amazing how simple, how effective it is. We got the signs all done. Take it on. Feeling is understanding. We do 10 more. 10 last breaths. 10. Fully in. Letting go. 9. Fully in. Letting go. 8. Fully in. Letting go. 7. Fully in. Letting go. 6. Fully in. Letting go. 5. Fully in. Letting go. 4. Fully in. Letting go. 3. Fully in. Letting go. 2. Fully in. Letting go. 1. Fully in. Letting go. Now comes the last one. Fully in. Now let it go. And after the exhalation, stop. Just witness. Close your mouth. No need for breathing. Your body has become alkaline. Carbon dioxide has been blown off. Oxygen is doing its work deeply in the body. Now the depth of the brain is being reached. Now, that makes you the alchemist. Because you are not breathing while your chemistry is perfect. Now the primitive brain, who doesn't talk but react, is acting. It shoots adrenaline throughout the body, resets the immune system and endocrine system. Amazing. Just witness 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fully in. Hold it. Squeeze it a little bit to your head. On the inhale. And 3, 2, 1. And let it go. That's it. That is route number 1. Listen, men or women, young or old, it does not matter. Everybody is able to get to the best of himself into the depth and get a hold on all systems inside, beyond what science was thought possible. You can learn it yourself, learn about these feelings, because with these feelings you are able to make the immune system stronger, absolutely, and you learn to regulate your mood. Good luck.
I feel incredible when that's like, what do you say? What's your saying? Get high on your own supply.
High on your own supply, exactly.
I think I feel like I don't need to breathe right now.
What do you say?
I feel like I don't need to breathe. Like I feel like my body is just filled with.
Yeah, books can be written only on what is happening right now on the level of the cell, in the deepest part of your brain, and in the relaxed state, the parasympathetic nervous system. It is really the depth. The depth is, this is the key. You have to enter in your own temple. It's beautiful. Your temple is beautiful.
I feel incredible right now. I feel like I'm radiating energy. Like I want to run around the garden and out.
Yeah, if they want the nervous system is electricity. And this cleanses the nervous system. And then the conscious connection with the deeper levels of the nervous system are being done. And then you get a hold of all the other systems. In time, you learn to discover even the subconscious, all consciously, through a simple technique. It's incredible.
It's incredible. I have a question for you. When you do this so much, can you become aware of what is happening internally? So you have, after you've done the breath, are you aware of your autonomic nervous system and what it's doing? Can you get to that level of awareness, or it just feels like, I don't know, how does it feel after a while?
Yeah, it's amazing what I can do. I've been doing this for 44 years almost. And tomorrow I got my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Alga. That's nice. And before yesterday, I stood, don't tell nobody. I wanted to show, I become 61. So I wanted to do 61 minutes in ice water. And that's what I did, of course. I could do longer, but I felt this incredible heat while I was inside the ice water. Control of the mind. The control of the mind makes me able to warm up my abdomen. So hot. after an hour or 50 minutes in ice water and then feeling a heat which almost makes water boil. It's amazing. What I'm showing in science and in brain scans is that we only have arrived at the threshold of the power of the unlimited power of our mind. Mm-hmm. It is time to take it up. It is time to get rid of this system which is choosing presidents who are just assholes, or kings and queens. What's the matter? You are the queen. You are the king. Behave yourself like that.
Yeah.
Keep proud. Feel strong. Not just an idea. Make yourself really strong inside the way nature meant it to be. And
yes, Wim. And how do people, because I'm sure after this there is going to be a lot of people that want to go further with this and want to learn how to use this breath daily, and also all of your cold techniques that you do, your ice stuff. How do they find you? How can they do this further, and what's the best way for them to follow you?
So we have a website that is my name plus method, wimhofmethod.com. If you go on there is a free app. We have dedicated ourselves to make a free app which got all the secrets. I cannot tell the secrets. They're all there. And we are keeping on developing and putting it with a spine of credibility, science. We are on to it. We want more science, more. Let it come up. We believe that this is going to change the paradigm in the future. The paradigm is what we think. And what we think now is not able to beat, say, a coronavirus. It is not able to beat poverty. It's not able to beat the wars going on. And I say peace, happiness, strength, health is within us. As you say, maybe we cannot change outside the world, but I'm busy doing that as well. But inside, we can feel the peace and the strength and the health and the happiness. It's all there. So we got a free app on the wimhofmethod.com. Go to it. Try to use it just once. And if you say, hey, it's a fuck up, then I say, thank you very much for trying.
They're not going to, we're all going to come and what you just said, we maybe can't change the outside world, but actually when we change our inside world and we're all doing this collectively, it's going to change the outside world. So it's time it's time to make this happen. It's like, I feel like the world is calling for this time to be the shift in paradigm. So let's do it all together.
Exactly. Beautiful. I think you're doing great work. You're beautiful inside out. So keep on going with this, because I also keep on going until I will pass over only when it's all done. Because I'm right now into the DNA studies. Together with top researchers in the world, we are doing the DNA research on this, and what it does with our DNA and the length of life. Those are the telomeres and the genome expressions. And we are able to influence that deeply as well. And with that comes the purpose of life. Why are we here? First of all, to be happy, strong, and healthy, and then to solve all what has happened in the past of our generations. Liberate all the spirits of the past. And that is being done in the DNA. And I made it very technical and very, mechanical almost. Because if I say, we got to bless our ancestors in the future, and I bless your ancestors in the past, you know what they did with all the natives in the world? They fucked them up. They killed them. They take their land. They abuse the land. They exploit it. They sodomize the planet. And they have no respect for the elders. And I want to bring all that back, because then I'm talking about the soul. And the signs of the soul, I am only starting. So thank you for having me on
Thank you. Thank
life.
you, Wim. I'm so privileged that you've been here. I think everyone will feel the same, but just this is the time, and I think, as you just said, the most inspiring time. Although it feels horrible in lots of ways, this is time for real change, and you are one of the trailblazers that we can all follow. So thank you so much for being the science behind all of this stuff, and for using your body to change the way that we view things. So thank you so much for being here.
Another last little thing.
Yes.
Because in September I go climb Kilimanjaro in one day in shorts with 32 people, very courageous people, warriors, in shorts. Oldest woman, 56 years old.
Wow.
She's going in bikinis. Up Kilimanjaro in one day. We will challenge the scientific paradigm that it is not possible according to science. And what they sing over there is this. Jumbo, Jumbo, Bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, okeni, magharibi shua, Kilimanjaro, hakuna matata. Hakuna matata, hakuna matata, Mama Africa, hakuna matata.
Yeah.
Then we keep on and we begin to dance. And you know, these Africans, they have no inhibition. They dance and keep on dancing and they get into trance. It's amazing. It's amazing.
We need some of that as well. Some dancing in our lives. Bring in the joy.
Yes, it's just joy, joy and power, and feel that you are at the steering wheel. You are the captain of your soul, the master of your mind. Don't forget that. That's the mindset.
Thank you, Wim. You're amazing.
You too.
I hope to meet you in person soon too. Come to a retreat.
Love it. Bye.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you all so much for joining that. I hope, as well as me, that you guys are fully inspired and feeling empowered by your own breath. He's amazing. Check out his website, check out his app. Thank you all so much for being here and joining me. And I will be back soon. I'm going to keep bringing people on that have inspired me in my journey to inspire all of you. But I hope you're all fired up and feeling empowered by yourself, by life. I love you all.